What's up, poker people? This is Funchampion in the house, and today we are set to play Grinders event number 16 on PokerBaazi. 2 lakh GTD. We have the tournament up and ready. It's been 8 minutes since the tournament started. We are registering it as we speak. Let's go. Should be on the tables right away. Pronto. Let me just pull that thing up. That is seller, la 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 la. What the heck? Okay. Alright, already. Oh shucks. It's coming up. I don't know what that means. I need to get this thing checked, man. What is happening over here? What is happening? We do have connection. I'm sure of it. Here's open PokerBaazi. Here we are. We fold queen 8 off. Alright. Probably I need to get that thing sorted sooner, because I've seen that couple of times, and yeah, it's annoying when it happens. Middle of a hand. Ah, look at that again. Okay, I'm gonna send this to support. Does this happen with you guys? Does this happen often at all? I mean, I'd like to know. I have not seen this happen much on streams otherwise, but I've also checked the speed that we have on what do you call it? Speed test and whatnot. It's all fine. It's not bad. All right, first big pot, I guess. Ooh, queens versus fours. No 4 up. Nice. Queens take it down. Let's go. I lost a big pot and probably decided they just want to get it in. Fish calling, meanwhile making the most of it. Guru Prasad Gupta, if I'm not wrong. Ace deuce off. Unwillingly have to raise this. I don't like playing ace deuce off. Alright. Probably they'll be less incentivized to be playing. We have a gut shot, we have BDFT. Are they just trying to pressurize? Alright, we'll still deal one. Okay, now that's bad. Gonna raise. Probably a little bit tilted, but the fact is we don't have a hand and we cannot peel for a gut shot, we cannot peel for an ace. It will be like too weak of appeal. I'll just let this one go. We choose our fights. This is not one of them. Let's go. Welcome to the chat, guys. Welcome to the stream. Let's hope we make a nice deep run tonight, which results in a solid game. Let's go. We bet and gets it done. Constantine. Alright, this is short-handed, so I think it deserves an open. 150 bigs, king 7 suited. Alright. Not the best flops, but I think we'll have to check fold here. Okay, fair enough. Let's go small bet on the king. Alright, we get a fold. Not bad. Probably wanted to set mine. All cool. Let's go. And welcome everybody to the stream. We are planning an awesome series of videos, guys. Probably 5 days a week or something like that. So stay tuned for that. Or more. I mean, the series is on. Just scheduled to be decided. 5 days or 6. Let's go. forget to stay hydrated, guys. Let's go. All right, bought it. They want to call or don't want to call with this bot is the question. I think they want to get a fold. Yeah. All right, we're gonna limp fold. Not gonna play super aggressive with them since they're already tilted. Probably that's the case. Oh, limps. I'll leave you with the limp because squeeze puts us in a bad position, out of position. That's not such a great hand to play ace 3 off. Wongden, welcome to the stream, and thank you so much for your kind wishes, mate. What good games are you playing these days? What tournaments? What cash? What stakes? Anything good going on today? Grinder series on PokerBaazi is a super nice series to add to your bankroll. Build your bankroll, grind it up. Before you become the rounders, become the grinders. Hi buddy, all the luck for deep run today. Alright Ramesh, thank you so much for your kind wishes. And good luck to you too for your games. 10 deuce off. You know they are super tight and a good player. Constantine as well, we know. Shubham Garg, thank you so much for joining. Welcome to the stream. Good luck to you too for your games. And let's go. This event has 2 hours of late reg. Another 2 hours of late reg to go. And 2 lakh GTD. Which is nice. Right now there are about how many? 34 people in, but I'm sure many will be joining it. Looking forward to watch the entire series. Awesome, man. I'll definitely update you all about the update, about the schedule. Short-handed again, like 6-handed. Basically, we are playing low jack range. Excited elbow cuff. All right, don't be cuffing. We have to play ace 10 off. We can always decide how we want to play it. Post flop. Snap call. All right. Oh, we get a call. That's not good. Probably have it something good. If they check, all right, yeah, that's horribly good price, but we don't have anything to pay it off with. They have paid anything, it's not gonna be good. All right, so even though this is a ridiculous price to pay, not really sure. This is just over 12-13%. They are going to get that call. I mean, king 9, yeah, cool. Good for them. Taking break for a few days. That's nice, Wongden. That's good stuff. We should also take breaks for sure. Good sizing by them. King 9, and I think they had a draw going for them, so probably that was good as well. Oh yeah, a club draw going for them as well. Cool. Pretty good play, I guess. Not too bad. They did not check raise, however, so probably a little bit passive. I think I'll give a call here. and they limp as well, so probably I'll just keep it on the loser side for now. Alright, I'll check this and check raise this. Cool. Let's go. Okay, probably games were not going good. All right, time to retrospect. Time to look back on the choice of opens, also choice of folds. That's one major thing I am also trying to implement in my hand history is kind of hands we fold also reflect a lot on how we are choosing to play that day. If we choose to play a fair bit of scared money poker, we choose not to open certain hands even though they are a clear open in certain ranges without any read on the players behind us. In that case, we are unnecessarily giving EV away opportunities to win. Like ace 8 suited, I opened over there, it got folds and it got me like whatever 1.5 2 blinds, and if I give that up and if I keep giving that up every 10 hands, every 15-20 hands, I'm gonna be giving up a lot of chips. Like I'll not be accepting them even if they are like there to take just by raise and people are gonna fold, because that happens so many times, we know. So if we are doing that, even that is a leak that we need to identify. Probably also one of the major reasons why we are not chipping up consistently as many chip leaders are. I've been following, like, we did that exercise the other day. I was also going back and looking at that exercise. Yo, good luck Cyphlops. How is your how is your Goa run doing? I hope you smashed the fields. I'm sure you must be amazing at the live scene as well, especially after putting in so much work online. I'm sure offline, I have heard offline, like live games are much softer as compared to the online games. Similar stakes, similar fields, sizing wise. So tell us a little bit more about that, and probably we'll have that series and push an invite to you so that we can talk more about certain things that we do. Queen 9. Okay, going with the draw. Very nice. So Wongden, that was one tip from my side to you. If you'd like to review and you're looking at your hands, even if it could be in the replayer on the site, even if you are not using any additional software as such, I'll fold this, go squeeze, although it will be in position versus fish calling, but still 10 deuce suited, probably not the hand I want to play with. BVB. Thank you for your kind wishes again. And hey, Umesh Singh, hey to you as well. How are you doing? Piyush, thank you for the kind wishes. And Mole, thank you for your kind wishes. Rishi Gaggar, thank you for your chime in and joining the stream. Well, there's gonna be a giveaway, guys. Main event tickets to the Grindr 6 lakh GTD tournament. So stick around. I'd send you the link of my video. Please review my play if you have time. Sure, I'll do that. Rishi, where have you sent the link, by the way? Have you sent it on my FB or Insta? Because Insta I do get alerts. If you sent now, then probably like maybe half an hour or a couple of hours ago, then probably I'm not checking because it's already in game. But definitely I'll take a look. I'll be happy to share my inputs, but also please be advised, I'm as new as you know, so if you'd like absolute accurate inputs, probably consult with somebody who knows in and out what they're talking about. like Cyclops, for example. But I'll happily share whatever I can make of it. If I can't, I'll be glad to just tell you that and follow along wherever you post it, and get inputs from whoever is helping us out with that, if not me. And all the best to your games, man. I see you're playing a lot of satis, like you mentioned last time, which is cool. Flush draw gets there, straight draw already got there on the turn. Is 10, 10, 8. Flush draw, trumps it. Somebody's okay, 10, 7, 10 off. So that's the reason we have marked them green, because we believe they play fairly loose. And if that was GTG, well, maintain a standard raise size. We are 80 bigs and effective stack is something. Oh, we are the effective stack, which is good. Oh, beautiful. Ace on the flop, as expected. We are rooting for Jack. We are gonna peel one street. Donk, multi-way. I don't know what to make of it. Ritik Garg, hello bro. Good luck. Thank you so much. We do have a heart, potentially some equity there, and basically only counting 2 outs right now. I'm gonna peel one. If it's 200, if it gets raised, well, I have to shunt it down. All right, and that's a smashingly beautiful card for us. We're going with the outs. You're gonna make a small raise over here. Let's keep it 600 so we get calls. Now we are beating the flush, even if it gets there. Beautiful. Hopefully they have an ace. Ace jack would be great. All right, I think nobody's going anywhere. They just make the call, see if they come along or they jam. That's cool. What size bet left behind? Perfect. Good luck, us. No aces. King 7. Beautiful. No doubt that's a good hand, but not as good as jacks. I love giveaways. All right, everybody loves giveaways. And guys, so this is one of those things. The series that we are starting is going to be based on hand history reviews, and it's going to be following a format which is going to be good. So King 7, that's also super loose, by the way. Anyway, now what I was saying is, if we have two Constantinas 3-bet, and that 3-bet squeezes to the limp, 9-10 deserves a call for sure. We have 9 pair and runner straight, 2 cards to the straight. Also FD here, we don't have a club. I didn't think I'm going to be peeling against Constantine and multi-way. With this sizing, we are just bloating the pot if they were to call after us. Supriya Gaur, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for your wishes. Everybody is in the limp mode today, but I'll let this one go. 4-5 suited. It's gonna be likely difficult to play if they squeeze out of position just like this. And if they are good, they would have limped with something really good. They should be happy to get their hand in. Doesn't seem so. Probably we're gonna mark them a bit on the greener side. Absolutely doesn't matter if they hit or not. right. Too bad they do. Let's go. He wanted a jack, and it was as if drawing to 2 outs with that peel. But like I was saying, while doing the hand history, if we fold in that situation where we have jacks and there's just an ace on the board, it doesn't seem so wrong to a newbie like me, but as we get deeper into how much of our range we should be taking ahead with when facing what size of bet with respect to the pot on the flop, that's where it comes into picture. And jacks are not exactly weak enough a hand that should be considering folding a lot. Now if the turn was different, if it was a queen, yeah, in that case, love that call with jacks on the turn. Yeah, we have to show them that we are calling and we're not putting in a lot of aggression. Just a small raise was fine, but not so much that they think of giving it up themselves, and position always helps, so we made use of that. So like I was saying, they set a price which was unbelievably good, like the offers that they have in malls. So unbelievably good price for that call. So it was honestly, it would have been wrong on our part to actually fold over there with that price. And fair enough, if they would have been aggressive there, like if they would have raised there itself, because sevens were pretty much there on the flop, they wanted everybody to pay the price, which is fair. If they raise there, many people can fold because somebody doesn't have an ace, or even if they have an ace, they'll fear that sevens have made it, so it's difficult to carry on. They gave us a peel, and unfortunately that peel got us where we wanted to get, which is cool. They probably put us on some jack or even ace jack, and trips beat both of them, which is cool. Never mind. Let's go. Let's go. Jack queen off. What am I going to do with jack queen off? Okay, we can open this and face a jam, but we'll have to call it off considering we'll be short taking with 113 bigs. 1.5 months ago, one person from Facebook group took $303 from me on GG Poker and then blocked me. That was my whole bankroll. Well, Ritik Garg, I got a serious question for you. Alright, you can call jack queen, fair enough, 60-40. And we hit a queen, but there's also an ace, which is bad. Fair enough, was a flip. Again, Ritik, I got a slightly serious question, kind of too blunt, but what exactly were you thinking in terms of handing over your entire bankroll? Alright, that's a beautiful flop. Would like to check call over here, making it a bit more. Right. All right. They just want value, giving value, and they're gonna jam probably if they have the jack. Yeah. Now, if they jam, we'll have to fold. If they fold, unfortunately, it becomes a call for us. I don't know. They have the jack. That's my thing. And we have reached such a stage where SPR is 1. We have the second pair, and we are also drawing to a straight. We're also drawing to a full house, which is call in my opinion. Let's go 9-5. Okay, fair enough. 9-5 suited. Nine five suited. All right. Hamza Sayed, good luck bro. Thank you so much. Hello, kaise hai aap log? Good luck. Let's ship it. That's the spirit. Ritik, so like I was saying, what were you thinking in terms of handing over your entire bankroll to a person you just met on Facebook, and probably you don't have any other way of contacting him or knowing him, or making sure they were credible enough to take care of that money in any way? Why would you do that? That's my question. If you have generally built up your bankroll from grinding, from playing tournaments or cash, and you have put in some hard work, it's also your responsibility. The way you are disciplined towards your own bankroll and the way you use it. Like if you have $300 in bankroll, and if you are so disciplined that you play $3 or $5 tournaments only, maintaining 100 binds bankroll discipline, and you churned it up from say whatever $50 or $10 or something like that, which is good amount of work. I do understand, because I've been doing that myself. If you're so disciplined with the money like that, how did you end up passing it on to somebody whom you don't really know that well or know that much of? Might sound a little bit harsh, but do think about this. Why would you do that? I mean, it's not like the money you have earned from poker is a lottery ticket winning. And even then, if it's a lottery ticket winning, still you're not going to be squandering it away, right? Like, you're not just going to be, oh, all right, somebody took the ticket and they won it, they took the cash. That's not cool. Oh no, that's a bit too much. No, $303. It's not. It's 25,000. It's not like 50,000. Hey, DT Rocks, is that who I think it is? Hello and welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. DT Rocks, are you the same guy who was on 569 Pokers? 569 Pokers, what do you call it? Stream a few months ago? If yes, then big fan, man. I've followed your story. I've heard about you from Cyflops and lots of good stuff, man. Thank you for joining the stream. And Arjun Shetty, what's up? Yo. Good luck. Let's go. Are you playing the Grinder series, man? And there's a main event coming up. We're gonna give away a ticket in the break. I'll be posting the question to discuss in the chat. Let's talk about it. And until then, just hang around, spread the vibe and be awesome. Now look at that 9-6 suited. Wow. They like to live life dangerously, I guess. Nick. So, Arjun, I was talking about starting a small series of hand reviews and talking a little bit about hands and how new players like me think about poker, used to think about poker, and probably a few changes that we have been doing, and probably find out few more that we need to do basis the hand history reviews that we're going to follow. And a little bit of spoiler alert, but we're going to be doing that off Smart Poker Study. Smart Poker Study, and it's going to be from none other than Sky. So that's going to be exciting. We are going to be targeting that. Obviously, no delay stream late in the night. Hopefully, whenever people have time, or hopefully not. But if they're busted out and they're feeling like yeah, let's just spend some time, going through some hand history and not just doing it alone, but probably on stream. That'll be fun as well. If you are up for doing that, by all means, keep some nocturnal schedules free, if that makes sense. All right, Ritik says we were talking from last 6-7 months. All right, and he always helped me in discussing poker hands. I even played from okay, that's red flag right there. And he was winning player. He kept on sharing his winning with me. Poker strategy too. All right, okay, in that case, if what you're saying is true, in that case, my dear friend, you just got conned. Sorry to say, but that's what it is. That's what we do with our tax. The way he gave his bankroll on FP Punit. All right, some lateral jokes incoming. Okay, we call and they're gonna jam. That's gonna be tough. Won't be able to call off a jam, but we have to float with Queen Jack off. If you don't mind. All right, beautiful. He promised me to transfer the money in my bank account, but now I got to know we can't trust anyone in the world. Oh man, that's fair bit brutal. I'll not lie. If somebody has that much confidence, and if they have been how do I put it? If they have been playing with you, I'm just gonna bet pot. They have the king. Okay, don't get paid. Which hand should we play? All right, Sagar, that's a beautiful question, man. I mean, many people might just look at it and laugh and say just play strong hands and tight hands, but it's not that simple. It's very, very, very interesting question. I really appreciate that question, man, Sagar. Let's get to that in a bit. Let's talk about that. All right, I was going to discuss something else, but this sounds more interesting. Which hand should we play? All right, and believe me, all people are going to give different answers based on how they perceive and how they play poker. All right, we play a little bit loose and we grab a piece of it. Straight incoming, but also we are looking at FD. The price that they set for these draws are just ridiculous, and we are just gonna punish them for that. They probably have a straight, ace jack, king, queen, don't mind, pocket kings, great, and nope. We just play our draw with the cheap price that they set, and if we hit it, we charge them. If we don't charge them so much. Well, Ritik, yes, we're talking about it, and it is. I know it can be very, very tough. That's how most people get conned as well. Many people also get scammed of their own accord, as in they transfer money to somebody who they just met and with whom they have had a couple of chats on like Facebook, not even knowing their true name, or probably doing some business in the expectation of selling money, in terms of selling dollars for 80 or some 85 kind of a price. So yeah, all right, I'll get to that. So as kind of thinking about this, like in poker we play with a lot of risks. We play with what price we are getting, what risk are we putting ourselves at, and what we stand to win if things go our way. And most of the times the decisions are based on maths and not at all any intangible thing like feel so much. that comes into play when you believe your instincts are so much better than the maths, that you can rely on it, and even with deuce 4 you can jam and everybody will fold because everybody's such a weak player. If you have that kind of a read, if that's how it is going to be, then probably, yeah, you can override all the buttons and all the settings that you have for yourselves in playing. Same goes with money, in terms of managing money, in terms of probably handing it over or expecting better returns, or killing in terms of what you can make out of a certain investment, or such deals that often so often that happen so often. Sorry. But Ritik, I began by assuming that you didn't know them that well, but interacting with somebody for 6-7 months and having it like so much of discussion on and on, and it ending like this, that's definitely unfortunate. Then again, about money, I'd just say in the initial days or initial times, oh boy, what a solid, do we call it a punt or what do we call it? Not so bad, but they also marked loose, so we don't know what. Damn. Okay, so coming back, Ritik, probably you learned an expensive lesson, and trust me, not that much of an expensive lesson. If you can imagine the amount of money that people have actually invested, or it has gone up in scams and stuff. So at least have that, what do you call it, feel good kind of a thing, that okay, it was very I can't call it cheap, but a very affordable lesson that you got to learn, that you shouldn't trust people with money, especially when it's your entire bankroll, for sure. Like I have a very small, very bro, join you back in some minutes, need to go. Absolutely, man, I'm here, I'm not going anywhere. Just don't feel bad. I mean, I'm being completely honest. I don't want to sugarcoat. I mean, we are here to help each other, have positive vibes for each other, and there's no point in pulling anybody down. But it's important that you hear an honest input from me if you're giving me such a frank and such a what do you call it, such an impactful event in your life. So I feel it's my responsibility to share whatever I feel about it with as much honesty as I can. So yeah, it hurts me a lot to see that people who are so good at managing risks and managing risk to reward, and who are probably decent enough at maths, considering they work out all this, how much to bet and how much to call, and what to play, and they win. With that, if people are losing money by through the way of these scams, most of these scams are not really even that intelligent as well, but few are, like you said, like somebody gains your trust for few months straight. They talk about poker strategy, they have a sound mindset, there are no red flags when they talk, like or you just want some quick money and stuff like that. If you hear things like that, they got to be red flags in my opinion, but they are not. If you see that everything is fine, like I do have few people I'm building rapport with and talking to, and I trust them honestly. But with money, probably you can easily draw a line, and that's why many people say you have to learn to say no, and that's probably the hardest thing of being an adult. And I absolutely agree with that, man. So it might sound hurtful, but if somebody gets hurt because you say no, probably that ship wasn't sailing. Somebody can't take honest input, honest answer from yourself. Well, we got some issues which are considerably more important than the money itself. Yeah, makes sense. Alright, we make a 2.5 open again. Let's go. Ritik will talk more about this when you're back. Assume you're gone. But then again, Arjun Shetty says, you have to ask me who's your favorite in the recently concluded FTS 2.0. All right. So, Gopal, thank you so much. ITM is not something that we congratulate about, man. I just got a little bit carried away. We were running good. We were running like, like super close to the top 5% almost the entire time after the bubble. And we were like super aggressive, taking spots and stuff. So it was super cool. With under pair, we're probably gonna make a bet. Well, they call super loop. We have a diamond as well. Check raise would be bad, but call wouldn't be as bad. We have opened under the gun, so probably we have exactly what I was talking about. Call would be bad. Bro, let's play Omaha Grinders. Right, only if I could understand Omaha. Right. Alright, check raise. What does that mean? Does that mean they have a queen? Always? Probably. And they check to us. So check raise. So we call and we make it 5 and 13. What size bet left behind? Not really the best case. I think I'll fold here. Because calling doesn't make sense, jamming doesn't make sense when there's an overcard and there's a check raise. Could be set. Could be 2 pair. Alvin, hello, good luck. Thank you so much. 12 people watching, alright. Prince, but if you're playing Omaha, well, all the best to you, man. You understand 4 cards, which is which is twice as much as 2, so all the best. And yeah, like I was talking about yesterday's game, we played pretty aggressive, and button versus small blind, we went a little bit way aggressive with ace 8 suited. Tried to jam and collect the blinds. We collected a lot of blinds yesterday, so ace 8 suited, I thought that's good. But then, as it gets to late stages, last 2 tables, we should tighten up considerably. We're running like 6 of 12, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so probably a few places away from the final table and making some decent money. But never mind, we made some binds yesterday, a little bit green. And the fact that we signed up for it pretty late as well. Alright, a piece of chicken stuck in my teeth is finally off. Important update. Let's go. Queen 9 off. And the limp as usual. Close it. Lovely. Hold the queen, and there's the queen on the floor. Versus the limp, probably. It's okay to play. But we know their tendency is a bit spewy, if I may call it that. 7-9 suited. They have limped yet again. Let's call this time. Let's see if we can realize 60% of our equity. We can. No good, so they're not gonna bet. I think we'll realize the equity for free. Yeah, should. Okay, I think we can give away this one. Check folding this to glory. Devrat, can I provide you with some poker study material? Well, why not? You bet the pot, are people calling? That's the question. Yeah, but we don't have anything. It's fine. Probably they wouldn't have called. Ace 10. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I think I'm gonna follow a routine from this week onwards, where I'm gonna be going through some hand history reviews, and from that we are gonna branch out a few more topics to study. Please feel free. You are welcome to join the study live on stream. You can come on stream, you can talk it through, you can discuss what we are studying anytime, or you can come in for all the streams. That will be great too. You're welcome. We can discuss this a little bit offline and then probably match up our streams. Arjun Shetty also said he is up for it only on Saturday nights or second or fourth Friday of the week. All right, I'll keep that in mind and I'll make sure I'll ping you later. And about the favorite player in FTS. Yeah, I've heard a few such stories. Chino Reem is one of those guys with quite the reputation of doing that. People would still end up invest in him because he is considered an extremely talented player. He has won a few good tournaments. Yeah, but ultimately, you know, it's like you are so good at making money with decisions that are purely based on maths and having an edge in a field and working it out. And when it comes to investing it, why are poker players so bad, for a lack of a better word? And because I don't want to choose any lesser word, why are poker players so bad when it comes to investing money? Like, we used to take Tom Dwan, after knowing that he's had so much of trouble and he hasn't completed his the million challenge and stuff like that, and owes a lot of money. Would you invest money in them? Probably you would if it was investors' money. Like, you know, I understand how things work differently when we want to invest money on behalf of other people, but when it's your money, you definitely want to, you know, go the conservative route and not splurge it, not spew it, not spaz it over, you know, marginal. Like, we don't want to invest in Lakshmi chit funds, right? However big a fan of the Pasha you are, you should not be investing in Lakshmi chit fund. Likewise, we have to be very wise with our money. I mean, go ahead, invest in something as basic as an FD. I don't care. Like, make a minimum out of it, but keep it locked, keep it away, and let it earn some money for you if you're not going to use it, instead of just squandering it away. Like, lending people money to play tournaments, to play cash games, to recover losses is absolutely a bad idea. Two things. First thing, it just encourages reckless bankroll attitudes. Like, I don't care about, for example, if I don't care about my bankroll, I squander it, I finish it, and then I think, oh my god, I have the edge to play 1,000 rupee tournament, but I was so busy playing 4,000 or 10,000 rupee tournament, high roller tournament, just to make that one solid win. I didn't care about the fact that I have only 10 binds of that event, but I went ahead and still, you know, fired bullets and busted or made min cash and whatever. Right now I just have like 15-20,000, and if I come and ask Arjun, please you know, sponsor me for another big millions shot that I have to take, it is like whatever 50,000 rupees. That's once in a lifetime kind of an opportunity. I know I have the skill edge and everything. Even if I have the skill edge, let's assume, if I don't have the discipline with my own money, what gives you the confidence that I'll be having discipline with your money? So first thing, it encourages reckless bankroll behavior on other person's part, and on your own part. Like, when you or when I'm investing money, it is onus upon me to make sure that they are approaching it with the best mindset ever. Like if it happens so that they had to withdraw their entire bankroll and they had to attend to an emergency or something unavoidable or unforeseeable kind of a thing, which took up a lot of their savings or cash and stuff like that, and you believe they have the edge for it, and it's within your bankroll. Like if my bankroll is enough to play 1,000 rupee tournaments, and if I think that okay, you can play a 10,000 rupee tournament, here's what I should do. I'll take out like half of my bankroll and fund one tournament that you'll play. Does that make sense? As it is coming out of my mouth, it is sounding pure bullshit. It is stinking the place up. So don't do that. If your bankroll is being expended, you should not be doing that. You can always tell them you can afford like 4 or 5 binds from your bankroll if it if the relation is that good, but relation should be in its place, and probably money and other aspects should be handled with a different mindset. Probably we should get that thing right. A small instruction video or something of that sort should float around in the community, I feel, where people are made aware. Like if you want to help somebody, go ahead, help. Make sure their credentials are right, their track record is right, they haven't been conning, and they aren't desperate for any attempt or any hit. If that desperation sits somewhere at the back of their mind, that also tells me that even if they have the edge, they won't be playing their best. So probably not the best thing to do to fund any such entity, in my opinion. However harsh it may sound, they have to churn it up. Too bad. If they have busted their bankroll, they have to go up, they have to go down certain ranks and then climb their way up. There's no other ways to it. Or they have to ask for help from people who play the stakes that they are usually playing. Only that makes sense in my head. Otherwise not. Giving away your full bankroll should not be the case, even if it's somebody you trust as much as you trust yourself in terms of playing, because that simply doesn't work. We know that. We know about variance. We know about how easy it is to brick a tournament. Even if you have aces and kings and ace king throughout, you play all those hands the best you can, still you can brick tournaments at end. So no taking away any good camaraderie, friendships and good feels and everything. It is bound to be. You have to be good, but please be a little bit extra intelligent and be on a lookout for your money, for your hard-earned bankroll. That's my suggestion. When it comes to lending or staking, I would only invest as much as I'm okay losing or not expecting it to be returned. That's how I look at it. Yeah, that's cool too. But then, I've heard that a lot. Like, I would only lend money. I've heard often that. Yes, you talk about lending. All right. So you have said it, exactly how I've heard it a lot. I only lend money as much. I wouldn't mind, seeing it back. Again, that also belittles the person we are lending money, in my opinion. Hear me out. Like, you are not believing that the person is going to return you money. That's not a good place to start, in my opinion. If that's where we are starting, we should not be lending money. That's it. I'm very good at saying no for money. People might hate me for that, but that's fine. If you hate me for me not lending you money which you are wanting, it's fine. Probably it's fine that we don't we don't have that fake closeness, fake relation, if you want to call it that. If you can take a no, and if you can still be friends, whatever, I mean, I need some money, can you lend me? I'm like, no, I can't right now. Okay, cool, no issues. Like, what else is going on? If that's the level of relation is different and money is different, then it's cool. But if it's not, then I don't want it hinged because of the money I lend you. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want oh my god, I'm friends with this guy, he asked me for 10,000 and I have to give it to him, otherwise he'll get mad at me and he won't like it if I if I don't give it to him. Yeah, so karma comes back a little bit. That's bizarre. I mean, that's not something cool. Then it's suited, we jam into them, hoping for a loose call. Nope, doesn't matter. 15 bigs, we are definitely pushing into them. Yeah, are bhai. All right, a little bit of intense topic. Aapne break nahi liya. I was so involved in that. Never mind. I'll push the question, guys, in the chat. Please feel free to discuss and talk about it. Give me a sec. Let me type it out. Queen 8 and ace 9, are you kidding me? And queen 9 takes it. Sure. This guy is such a perfect tag for him. Please talk a little. All right. All right. There's a question. When do you think you will reach your next milestone or goal in poker? Please talk a little bit about that milestone or goal. Now, I've kept that question intentionally open to interpretation with that question. Queen 9 versus ace 3. Wow, okay. Question when, because I did not want to specify time or number of games or number of hands or number of tournaments. I'd like to hear your perspective in terms of how do you count time in your poker journey. Is it days of play? Is it sessions of play? Do you treat your month as a continuous session? How do you think about it? That probably should come in your answer. As you know, questions or the answers on my stream aren't going to be some things that you can just copy paste off the internet. For most part of it, I agree that some are, and you guys do quite a good job. But I am trying to make questions as much unique and as much personal as they can be, and try and tackle them likewise. Queen 6, we definitely have to defend at min raise. Min raise is a little bit concerning, but then 50 bigs probably. We'll choose to min raise now. Great. We'll be folding this. They attack the ace high, monotone board. Check. Okay, we're trying to induce, but sadly nothing's gonna flow from our side. Check. Okay, Okay, check. They're gonna bet and we're gonna fold. No, queen 6. Ooh, deuces. Nice. Nice hand. All right, nines probably a good hand too. All right. Limp under the gun. Huh. Is this a good spot to squeeze jam? Yeah. Squeeze pot. Flop a set. Otherwise, you'd have just jammed it. It was okay in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, we hit it or we fold. There's no other way around this. Probably should have raised a lot more. Okay, cool. So I think we can take this pot down. We can overbet the pot. We have a diamond. Even if we get called, we don't mind. Somebody has an overpair. Good for them. I think we can take this shot. Cool. Take the pot down. And a squeeze pot, so decent pot in my opinion. Probably should have squeezed a little bit more, but then yeah, it's fine. I mean, a little bit of unconventional play is fine in my opinion, even if it gets people to fold trashy hands. Problem is, oh boy, such a detailed answer. I'd be happy to read through it. Let's go. Ooh, I'd like to see if they have the nuts with that non-min raise. But from the cutoff, it's less likely that they do. Anyway, let's go. Prem says, Prem, alright. First of all, nice name, bro. My milestone goal in poker is to reach the stage where I win like INR 20k consistently per month. Alright, money goal, okay. Per month, since I don't have any day job now, I have my daily expenses to meet. Okay, I think I will reach it in 2 to 3 months since I'm trying to learn the game. Reading the theory and playing small stakes grinder series is a wonderful opportunity for small stake grinders like me indeed. I'll fold this. Learning games slowly by watching super useful streams from IPPA, Kudos to IPPA, Aniruddha, Funchampion, alright. Etc. ID, Poker Addict, 13, Alexa, MOP, Typica, MOP, what's that? Grinder series, PokerBaazi, Baziger, IPPA Live, alright. Alright, so interesting answer by Prem. We'll talk about that in a bit. I'd like to understand how do you get around setting a monetary goal in poker. Like, I'll give you an example. If I'm what example do I give which is relatable to most people? All right, okay, so let's say I'm playing PUBG. All right, let's take an example which many people might be able to relate with. I'm playing PUBG and I have whatever, I finish in the top 5 or top 10, or I have chicken dinners every 10-15 games. All right, I've participated in a few competitions and probably made some money in some competitions, but not really as much, you know, that it actually merits me going full-time gaming in PUBG. Now I have decent aim, jacked and suited limbs. I just like to realize good part of my equity. We have 2 cards straight. Probably not paying a c-bet from Constantine, that's the thing. We have second pair, third pair at best. 8, 9. Nope. I'll have to fold this one. So, like I was saying, I play decently well. Now my aim is fair enough. I can plan to do a few things. I can plan to improve my aim. I can plan to play better with certain guns. Play the late stages of PUBG where 20 people are remaining, and in the final 3 circles or final 10 circles and stuff like that. I can plan all of many of those things in my opinion. So are we okay? This is like 4x open. That's ridiculous. I don't know what to do with that. Kind of very, very sticky situation here. Very sticky situation. I like to fold versus hijack or whatever, low jack. It's difficult. So yeah, like I was saying, how would I decide goals in my gaming progression, if you will? I would say we have certain kill ratio. Like I get consistent 12 kills. Maybe my goal is to reach 15 kills or something like that, or probably have some accuracy in terms of hitting targets that I can target, because I know there's a way to work towards it, and that's a metric that can absolutely be okay. What the heck? Can absolutely be jealous of anybody who gets into a pot with him. Mr. Saif Ali Khan. That's good. He's back on the same table. Probably the best thing you can do, back on the same table, that nobody misses the action. All right, but still I like that you are thinking in terms of goals. You are thinking in terms of working towards them, and I would also encourage you to go take a deeper dive in terms of study. Probably follow a few more educational streams versus entertainment/educational streams. What I mean by that is, we usually play and try and discuss or talk about what we feel is a right play at that instance. Could be right, could be wrong. Probably try following a lot more streams which are talking about the thought process. No need to look at 50 hands in an hour when you can actually drill through a certain approach in 15 minutes about a certain range of hands from certain position, like blind versus blind. If you spend some few hours, I'm sure you'll be so great at blind versus blind play that it will actually add an edge, side actually skill set in your entire play style that'll definitely help you going ahead. So that's just an example. I'd encourage you to do that, but all the best for your goals and what you feel is achievable. I hope you do. Abhishek Pal, what's the giveaway? All right, giveaway is tickets to the main event of Grinder series. It's GTD. Let's go. All right. It's good that he's gonna decide basis. Giveaway क्या है बताओ पहले. Then we'll decide. Makes sense. All right. So I think I have a lot of sub goals, like how to play that particular hand, what to play that particular position, post flop, pre-flop. I think there's a lot to learn. I agree big time, mate. Like in the last 2 days, I worked on jacks, pre-flop and post-flop, because it's very difficult to play. I agree, and I'm much behind. Set 2-3-7 limp. Okay, I'm gonna peel one. They happen to bet, but there are a lot of jacks and eights in the range from the cutoff. Although we have a bottom pair 3-7 is really trashy hand to invest any more money, and 2 bigs are not. That's like, we don't have that much equity going ahead. We can fold even if we have a bottom pair. We are not blocking the middle and the top pair on the board. No draw as such. Last 2 days, Yogi Jacks, and I'm still working on these types of goals. And how many still left? I'd like to take very much time. Alright, I understand what you're saying. I understand. And the winner is Gopal. Well, yes, indeed. He did talk about track my results, complete free basic courses. Alright, start making notes. Okay. Acha. Your milestone or goal is to build a schedule. That can be done right away, man. That can be done right away. If it's just to build a schedule, you can just build a schedule right now and be done with it. So next goal is this, and it's happening right now. Well, that's cool. But at least you have things that you have marked out, which seem fair enough. King 9 off. Sadly, I won't be able to call off their jam since they jam pretty much anything. King 9 is not really best. Easily donk. We have a gut shot. We have 1 over. No obvious draws. And they jam. No, I don't think I can call it off. It's okay. We can give it away. Although they are loose, they are going to be jamming very often with. Okay, now we have reached 25 bigs where we can do exploitative jams as well. Let's do that. May look like a tilt jam, but we're doing it with legit hand. Ooh, it folds. Cool. Jack Queen suited. I'm gonna raise that. Imtiaz Amir going the absolute nuts way. I don't know, are we supposed to call this? Pot is already 40k, we have to call 20. To win that much. Jack Queen is kind of too much in my opinion. King Queen suited was a call. But then they're loose, but they're not bad. They are bad, but you're not up against them. Table went. Okay, let me just check. Okay, sorry guys. Sorry for that. What did I type? Which table went away? 6. No. Okay, cool. Coming back up in a minute. Thank you. All right. So what was I saying? What was I saying? Absolutely check this. I'm gonna check this back. Hope we get a jam or some kind. Let's just put in the pot. Hope they get agitated and jam. It doesn't happen, sadly. No agitation. Piyush Ravi says, my goal is to become consistent winning player. All right. With win rate more than 5 big blinds per on 510 Zoom tables. All right. I am studying poker theory and hopefully will be reach there in 3 months. All right. Another aggressive target. I believe not only having goal but multiple milestones must be there to reach the same. All right. King 6 suited. I want to limp with this. All right. Got short, straight draw, BDFD. I'll check this. Doesn't really help. Check again. Probably bet. Put it on check fold. Okay. King turn off. I think in few months, because right now from last 3 months I'm watching and studying more about poker and grinding some very small tournaments, watching pro videos and free courses, thinking of playing solid. Nice. That's good in my opinion. So my milestone to reach that level where I can just understand the feel of table quite instantly, and I'm doing now. All right. Ooh, ace, queen and jack, standard flip, and ace jack. Too bad. Ooh, too good. Too good. I haven't shown really too loose of opens or calls based on their showdowns. Reviewing my hands, focusing on table, making notes, learning as much as I can. Okay, all right. What do we have here? Oh man. People in 27 bigs is what we have. Big blind, 10-5 off. Can't do much. Oh boy. 5. Can't call that. Too bad. Queen 8, 9, 3. I hope he comes back, and he does, because why not? Queen to suited. Easy fold. Fold. Let's go, guys. Need to chip up now. Consistently hovering around the same chip mark, similar to starting stack. Okay, what is that? Hands played? Is it hands played? 81, okay. Alright, this is exploitative jamming. Sevens is a great hand to do that against Kardashian. Let's go. We're happy to get called. Absolutely no issues. Yeah, not getting calls. They're unhappy with our jam. I love that emoji. I am taking my step back because I can't make it inwards. Alright. Okay, that's fair enough. Six deuce. Five, six, seven. Diamond draw, not quite getting there yet. Ooh. Our pair with two pairs counterfeited by the fives. We only have two pair, one of which is on the board. Also 7 on the board. Reaching at that level where bad beats does not affect my ongoing game. Alright, that's an interesting goal. It is very interesting to know what you're doing to work towards that goal. Sudhanshu, welcome to the stream, Sudhanshu. Alright, we have Arjun's input from my perspective. When we talk about goals that involve money, it is not as simple to look at in terms of time span because it depends on a lot of factors. I prefer looking at it in terms of how many hours I can give it a day, week, month to play a game, and can I be disciplined enough to do it for a longer period, since I also look at getting financial freedom along the line. So I plan on playing poker alongside working, building a bankroll that would give me 14 months plus 30% of my payroll, so I can look at it playing professionally. Well, wow, that's super. Why not flat sevens? Because Abhishek, what I think is with 25-ish big blind, we're in a range where we need to have a lot of 3-bet jams in our range, and as we'll have few hands that will not be there equity wise, to balance that out we need to have strong hands that jam, which even if called are still gonna be coin flips. At worst they are going to be 80-20 spots, but most of the time they're going to be coin flips, with already having a pocket pair is always advantageous in a flip. And another aspect is sevens, even if in position on a short stack, is difficult to realize equity over the streets. So to mitigate that positional disadvantage versus other players who might just donk lead as well, to just get to deny us equity on potential flops, like 4-way sevens would be like not really the best place to go. And we see many of the hands on my table have been multi-way, so I prefer to go heads up, and they have been opening quite decent hands and they fold quite a bit, so I feel jamming was a fair option. All right, Arjun, that was pretty solid. I agree with the money part because I I have been following it since quite some time. So not having money goals has always been standard non-goal goal, or anti-goal, whatever you're gonna call it, in my mind as well. And while that's true, many people also have some targets, some absolute money targets. I have to win 1 lakh in a tournament or something like that. As specific as that, people do have goals. So that's the reason I wanted to bring it up tonight, to have perspectives. People can read the chat, people can see that a few people who have been following the game since quite some time do not think about it in terms of how much money is a goal. Sure, sustenance money, and it should be incoming, that is fine, but expecting 20k every session, every month, or every day is kind of telling me that we are either underestimating the variance or not understanding it fully. 4-month income is still a fair enough expectation to have, in my opinion. But then again, that also depends. Are you averaging it over 6 months or a year? Would you jam 10s, 25 bigs? Probably not. Up to 9s and plus, I wouldn't jam. It also depends on the player though. If I feel a player is going to fold, I would rather collect variance free chips on the table, especially when I'm 24 bigs and such. Like now we have 6s. If Vijeta limps and these two fold, easy jam for me, in my opinion. Even now when we are pushing against the blinds, I feel it's an easy jam for me. 6s, they're likely going to have 1 over or 2 overs, but then we have to take those flips. Like I collect a few chips, I collect a few blinds now, 24 to 26, so I'm sorted for 1 orbit. So these jams I have to be willing to put chips in. So 10s probably is in the range of no need to jam, because you can still peel, you can still make straights and few more ways to win hands like this. So I do them in raise, and if I see a raise, I jam. 3-bet, 4-bet jam with 10s. Kind of weak, but with them I can, with them probably not. All right. Oh boy, what the heck. Yeah, now a bet. It's gonna be difficult to face. Don't have any other thing, 2 overs on the board. Not really the best situation to continue, and they make it a point to charge quite a bit, 66%. So I'll let this one go. And the fact they called from the small blind, which means they're pretty much king jack or queen jack, king queen kind of a hand, which is cool. Let's go 22 bigs. Queen turn off. We have to be a bit more careful against them, since they are a bit miffed with previous jam, not to jam too light into them. Probably be looking for opportunities to call. Stacking off if they have a better queen. Good. Okay. too bad. No, there's a one card straight. Oh, okay. You check, which means it's ours. Queen 10 is honestly not a premium hand. It's sort of a marginal made hand. Although we have a top pair, we are out of position and could easily get check raised off our good hand, marginal hand. 6-2 suited. Need to chip up now. Need to find more and more ways to be jammy. Although they also limp a lot, should probably not keep it. On the loser side, King 9 off. Thank you for making it easy. All right. We just have a gut shot on the board. Gut shot as D. Let's go. Wow, call, it's a big pot. I mean, as compared to the pots that have been so far. What did they have then? 10? 10-9? Let's go. One more point. Learning by you, also non-stop learning in stream. Alright. I hope you're learning a lot of things that you're not supposed to do. I'll fold this in the interest of my chips. Although that was probably an open. I'm not so sure. Yeah, but I think that's a fold. 7 suited 7s and plus is what I would call an open. Let me just confirm. Alright, I'm gonna build a bankroll that's about 12 to 14 months of my income. Plus 30% since it's taxable anyway. I prefer doing by following a disciplined bankroll strategy, not taking shots. Why not? Come on! Because when I get there, it will help in terms of being organized as I have done it over a long period of time. That makes sense, man. That makes sense. Guys, whoever has participated, guys. IDs. All right. Mike Bundle, hello man, how are you doing? How is life? And how is Bhavesh? Alright, let's go. King, queen off. That's the hand we have been waiting for so long. Well, 6-way, I guess. Even that is cool. Alright, limp. Let's check. Classic, check back. Okay, we give them the rope. Like to go with aggression. Ace 10 gets there, 10-9 gets there. We just can't pot it. Ace 10, King 10. Yeah, Ace 10. But Ace 10 wouldn't bet the flop so much, in my opinion. Yeah, if they jam, we have to call it off. Let's go. Alright, they call. Cool. I'm glad they muck. And call and muck. That's nice. That's a good combination. Keep it up. Saddest part is we have a showdown. I want to see cards, but there is no way we can see cards. That's the worst part, in my opinion. Okay, so my poker goal is to just keep track of the past records of hands wrongly played by me. Oh boy, that's gonna be a long list. Wrongly, so I can improve my game day by day. Alright, you won't be able to play every day if you keep track of all the wrong hands you have played. No kidding though. Seriously, looking at all the wrong hands you have played can be a little bit of a downer. Trust me on that one. The amount of hands we played wrongly are so much that it's like insane, right? Just gonna call it ace queen off and induce a jam over here, but no, doesn't happen. We do get a top pair though, not too bad. We have a heart blocker, can definitely just underpot it, setting up a turn jam with top pair. Let's just get folds, why not? Alright, probably feels like running good. मतलब आज मैंने आंसर नहीं दिया तो सबको टिके. Bhavish is fine, I think so long. No, there are no too many tickets, but yeah, we'll declare winners at the end of the stream, guys. But don't worry, I mean, you don't need to stick around. If you have given the answer, you have contributed to the discussion, you can just go do your work. If you have won the ticket, just make sure you check your check the end of the stream later on. Like, if you are happy hopping on to something else, do that by all means. I'm not holding you back. The intent is to learn from you and to help you have a perspective. If that adds any value to your thought process, your goal setting, the way you think about the game, well, we have achieved all the more and significantly plus EV already, so what more can we want? I mean, you sticking around or just putting this stream in background is not gonna help in the grand scheme of things. So it's okay if you feel like you need to address or do something else. But hey, thank you for joining in with your vibe, with your honest answers and your thought processes. And just to restate it, we are not at all here to mock or to put down anybody's vibe or energy. We just to encourage you to have good goals and attainable goals, and make sure that you're not looking in a direction where probably you shouldn't, or to nudge you in a direction in which you should be investing yourself. As proven, oh boy, that as proven, I mean, if an early position, comparatively early position is raising and you have 5 kicker, that's not the best case scenario, is it? If he jams, are we calling is the question. Let's go. I can play a bigger pot, 35 links, why not? This is a bluff 3-bet, but can probably play. We are playing in position, can realize 60% equity, and probably look at turn before we choose to fold, if at all we choose to fold, that is. Jack 9 suited is a pretty strong hand, but out of position and potentially 3-way is tough. And yeah, that's the reason I fold. Bhavesh, welcome man. How is life? How is Mike, by the way? And Devrat, come on, it's not like that. You have already answered what you're doing. Just give me your user ID. Your answer is considered as well. I mean, this is the probably, the best part in my opinion. Just because you haven't figured it all out does not mean it doesn't count. You are in process, which counts. You are heading towards something that counts. You, even knowing that you don't know what to do next, is at least step one. So even that counts in my opinion. Not kidding. I'm not joking about this. Jack 4 suited is kind of on the cusp in my opinion. I'll just fold it. Jack 7 plus, I would probably open Queen 5 suited, Queen 4 suited, and King. We have not used the smiley for some time. Alright, for PokerBaazi, right? It's Baazi. We are playing the Baazi ki Baazi. 35 minutes of late reg left, and when is the break? I'm feeling a bit of sleepiness. I need to get my coffee now. Let's go. Ouch. I heard it in Jeff Gross's podcast with Brian Paris, who is one of the Paris, yes, one of the biggest online winners. But if you look at the biggest tournament wins, it'll be around 125k, and he has a lot of 100k score. Oh, all right. So that as he prefers in volume and prefers in consistent score, the big wins may happen, but you have to stick to becoming the best at the stakes you play and gradually go up. Yeah, makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. There's no doubt about it. This is the way I feel you can last as a player, but it's like how Amir Khan says, कामयाब होने के लिए नहीं, काबिल बनने के लिए. Wow, well said and well quoted. Like it, love it. Ooh, we flop a draw, which is beautiful. We'll check call this. Don't mind a jam, calling off a jam, perfect. Don't mind it. Well, guys, let's go. Let's hit that. There's those diamonds. Queen 8, alright. Just have to fade a queen or an 8. Not a problem, officer. What the heck? The perfect strange c-bet. Strange jams. Alright. So that color code helped. Just like that. We fold this. No problem. Limb squeeze. Good thing. Hello or खेलते जाओ. Lag. No lag. Come on. It's fine. I don't see a lag. You're in lag. Nice. I like your please share your Baazi ID or DM me on Insta if you find that comfortable. All right. I feel one of the tickets I'd like to give away to Arjun Shetty for such consistent contributions to the discussions and being up for contributions, especially even when there is no giveaway. That is one thing I really appreciate. If that's the spirit, I absolutely need to put it out there from my side. All right, Vijeta. Min raises this. Can call. Realize equity. Let's hope he doesn't jam. Can jam though. He calls. Just cool. Bad. Checking my ID. Main event, bro. Main event. 6 lakh GTD. Not bad. Gonna be a good one. Oops, not free entry. Wait. I used to play free entries so much. Ah, crap. Jack. I'll fold this. Alright, 5 minutes break, guys. I'll be back. The main event is 21st March, 8 p.m. Main event, 6 lakh GTD, and on 21st March, 8 p.m. Alright guys, I'll be back in some time. We are running fairly good, I feel. We can take a break of about 5 minutes. See you guys in a bit. Hang on or do whatever, get water and stuff. What's up, poker people? This is Funchampion in the house. Again, we are doing some stuff like having a coffee and unleashing some of that energy. Cheers, guys. Have your coffee, have your water, whatever. And okay, I love this giveaway. Me too. I just came back from dinner and you are triple. All right, please have something else as well. I'd like to go all the more. All right, bro, it is really lagging. Ritik, I request you to please refresh the browser or the window or come over on YouTube if that is solving the problem. Later khatam hua kya? No, 20 minutes left, 22 minutes left, so probably it's the time to go aggressive. एक बार यहाँ भी दे दूँ ID मैं all right. बहुत अच्छा. I noticed the two aces. Wanged in. All right, ये बताओ मुझे ticket मिला क्या? Let's see. Let's check that. Let few more answers come in if people are chiming in. Maipak Raj, hello, how are you doing? 7 deuce. I'm gonna be folding it like the honest people that we are. Can't hear. All right, because I wasn't talking. Now can you hear me? That's strange. Could you please check your system volume, please? I see the levels here on my computer. They look fine. If there's still a problem, please let me know. Don't hesitate letting me know. My poker goal is to understand variance. All right, let me know when you do, because I'd like to know it too, and not to get tilted. All right, whenever I get more powerful hand, I feel like it's my hand. It will, if I will overcome this variance issue, I think I'll reach my milestone. That's nice. पैसा तो जीत ही जाऊंगा जब खेलना आ जाएगा, बट अगर खेलना नहीं आएगा तो जीतूंगा, लक से जीतूंगा. All right, a limp. Queen 10 off. I'm not gonna overlimp this. Cannot be risking a jam, and even in position queen 10 off is not really gonna be great 4-way exactly. Most of these flops, ace high, king high, even the lower connected ones are gonna be a pain to play. All right, never mind. Let me know, guys, if there's a lag. If there is a lag, please move on to Twitch. Please move on to YouTube. Yeah, after some days I'm gonna the series that I'm gonna do, I'll be probably doing it on Twitch, because I have some goals to fulfill on Twitch as well. So probably I'll be using that series to have people watch the series on Twitch with me, so that we can have some goals done. Queen 8 suited is like I kind of a call, but then overcall and multi-way is again gonna be a shit fest. And this table does tend to go multi-way quite a lot. Yeah, squeeze. Cool. Ace 9 off. I'll fold this, making a tight fold. Yeah, the table dynamics right now. Oh boy, one card flush upcoming. Got shot, straight draw, flush draw, 1 over. What's not to love? But there's also 10 that could spoil it all. Never mind. Is the table fine? Let me look at the levels and everything. Cool. All super. Should I lower the music volume? I'll lower it a little bit for good measure. All right, let's go. Oops. 4-8, 8-4 suited. Solid. All right, unleash your energy, guys. Oh, it's reverse. Fuck. Oh, that's why it's looking weird. I did not invert. Does it look like I'm drinking? Yeah, it looks like. Okay, that's... I did not notice it. How stupid am I? Very. That's the answer. Alright, this guy getting a bit aggro. Fair enough. I'll give him back in some time. Alright, how many tables are you playing? You're audible, bro. Okay, cool. Volume all good. Perfect. So I'm just playing one table right now. Like I mentioned, I'm a bit of on the study, building my study edge right now. So not really focusing on playing too many tables at the same time. Couple of tables, and probably if I break them, I just close it and continue my study. I just come to the tables to apply a few things that I learned that day, and otherwise on streams I am absolutely playing the entire game. Alright, fair enough. Jam. Steal the blinds. I hope they fold. Never mind. I shifted to YouTube. Let's see now. Alright, thank you for shifting. I think YouTube has better audio, and Twitch has by far the best clarity. Alright, make sure you also adjust the quality to 480p at least, so that you see the table and see me in all my beauty as clear as possible, or at least the audio quality is good. Alright, 8-10 off. Let's make it. Happen. Places paid at 24. Up top is 49k. Cool. Right now there are 80 people in. Lego. And late reg lasts for another 15 minutes. So quite some time to go. Need not play reckless. We'll play good. We'll play solid. Push against the smaller stacks. Take it a bit easy against the bigger stacks. By easy, I mean only play solid cards, premium holdings, and pass on the marginal ones. Probably take marginals against the smaller stacks like 18, 25, 20, these stacks. Again, keeping in mind their tags. If I think they are tight, I'll be calling off. As light I would be calling off them. Eights versus kings versus ace jack. Wow. And ace is always there. Somewhere on the flop turn, Tinku somehow manages to stick along. Wow, that was a big pot. Eights, probably overly ambitious over there. King deuce off. Sadly, I have to defend. I mean, I cannot not defend this. Sadly, we hit a bottom pair. Jam? Come on, dude. 4x pot. No, I can't short take like that. 16 babes. Bottom pair. Can't do it. They could have 8-9 or something, but can't do it. We'll take the chips back, don't worry about it. Who was that guy who ate and I got a triple up? Please have something. Have some food. Alright. On my end, the speeds are pretty slick, pretty decent. Let's go, we can see. That's the spirit, man. That's the spirit. Ritik Garg. Alright. HD, right? HD. Nice, some coffee goes in and energy flows. Right. 10-7 suited. Could be a light open, but we have way too many shorter stacks. Way too short stacks. How you compare or your opinion about Baazi players pool versus Spartan players pool? Alright, that's an interesting question. Player pool tendencies. Too general of a concept, and I'm too new to probably have a valid opinion as well. Forget about having an idea or enough knowledge to compare to. But if you speak about my experience alone, how has my experience been so far? It has been, I would say, pretty similar. Because you see here, the major difference is we are playing in a player pool of 137 in this tournament, whereas it could be considerably different on Spartan or on sites where player pools are 2x or 3x of this player pool size, and that ultimately affects the amount of variance you'll face. Like, for example, that guy who was here, I remember his name, who had that pink tag. They shoved and we called. He shoved with queen 8, absolutely not connecting the flop. So that's just one all-in, right? And another all-in he had with Constantine, he won. You remember that? Like, he just binked something and they just connected. So what do you make of that? Well, nothing. But what does that mean? That means ultimately you would need more bullets to actually make it ahead into such a deep tournament. Yes, you will definitely make stacks and stuff. Like 3 gap, I'll just let this one go. It's 10-6, 10-7 probably I would play. So that way the overall tendencies are pretty similar, but you will not face as many people here as you would face as easily as you would face them on much deeper playing fields like Spartan. So that's probably one of the differences I've seen. Otherwise that's too kind of you, Ritik. You don't want to scare yourself, right? Okay, don't do that, please. All right. So what I was trying to say is, so yeah, the overall tendency, like, it'll be very kiddish to even comment on the level of like, you do lot more flops. I mean, you do lot more flushes on this side, and that's plain bullshit. I don't do that. So probably that's not the best thing you can think of. Just jam here to collect the pot. I think they're pretty loose. For 12 base, they could be opening something that is worth jamming, but I'm fine taking a shot against them, like we said. And we jamming makes it difficult for them to call, because they would consider twice before calling. Do not consider twice before jamming, which is how we make a few chips for ourselves. And king and a queen are good blockers to have when jamming, so they're less likely to have ace king, ace queen. If they have ace jack, they're opening and not be calling off with an ace jack, thinking a jam has to have solid holding. Sam something. Alright, what's that? What? Sam something? Or Samsung? What are you talking about? Let's go. Oh, alright. How many paid? Alright, you asked that. Sorry. I told you, right? I told you just by default. I didn't even read that question. Later again in 8 minutes. Played pace. PP places paid 27 now. Let's go. Oh, we bust. Both of our draws. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 2 spades. Nope and nope. Ace high takes it down. They also miss the board in every way possible. Ace 8 off. I hate opening these intermediate rags, like from ace whatever, deuce off to. When will you announce the winner? Probably by the end of it. If I get any more interesting answers, I'll consider them as well. So probably by the end of it, you don't need to be here though. I mean, you can later fire up the stream and look at the end of the stream where I'll declare the winners before I close the stream. So totally cool if you're not here, as long as you have left your user ID here. That should be cool. Now, are we going versus Jam? I think we'll just check it and check folded. Like I said, going against a stack which is we'll try and take this pot down, but yeah. But the thing is, I'll not blindly go against them because they have an equal stack. I would easily go against them now, because the risk threshold is probably a bit lesser and the reward for that risk is a lot more. I chip up that much. Pretty cool. All that they have called could mean that they have aces, kings, ace, king, and eights are just on the threshold of not doing it, not going crazy. Them being a big stack makes it difficult. I just fold it. Yeah. And ace, like it is always there on the flop, is there on the flop, but doesn't help because there's a 3 on the flop as well, making a set bottom pair. Still making it, and boy, have we dodged a minefield over there and a world of hurt, because we would have lost to them a good part of our stack and lost to them a huge part. Anyway, we carry on. All right. क्या चाहते हो जिंदगी से? Nice. I like that. I like that fun. Sam something. What is Sam something? Abhishek, tell me about that. 9s and king 8. Let's go. No king, no 8. Doesn't matter. Oh boy, counterfeited, but there's a 9. What? Like such a roller coaster, man, that was. Yeah, but 9s are right there. Bhai fir to bahut achhe insaan. Nice. I like that humor, guys. Keep it up. Keep that good vibe, good feel going. Tickets will come and go, but yeah, if you're good, inherently you'll be having a good time. Like so plus EV. Oh, and by the way, I don't know if Arjun Shetty is still on. I'd like to really thank you for the link you shared the other day. I watched it on super warp speed, and boy, I had to slow it down again and again because I couldn't keep up with the amount of content on that stream, and I barely watched it for I watched the content of about 3 hours on it, and oh boy, so much of discussion, so much of in-depth talk about everything around poker. That was really nice, man. Really nice. Thank you for sharing that link. And guys who are joining here and do not have an idea about what we are talking about, okay, they have us covered, so it's in our best. They could jam to make it difficult for us to call off, because king queen off is not exactly calling off hand when early position has opened and middle to late position is jamming. We're gonna be calling, check calling a little bit. 28 bigs. Okay, we hit top pair as expected. You want to check raise with top pair here. Let's hope they raise big. They raise big like 10. We can just probably jam. 15 is what we can do easily. Make it 16. can make it 13. Let's see. Get a call. Check raising them to glory. Name of the guy who was crazy. Oh, okay. Sam something. Okay, cool. Thanks for that help. Check raise and get a fold. Fair enough. Alright. Got it. Thank you. Perfect. Late reg will be on for another 2 minutes, guys. Don't reg now. You won't get any chips. Just to let you guys know. About 35 bigs right now. Not bad. We made it fairly fine with single bullet for the day. Not bad. Let's open Ritwik's table now, right? I'll open it on the side and watch it. If there's any interesting thing, I'll definitely let you guys know. Maria Kirloskar is also at that same table, on table with Ritwik. Already a couple of jams. Oh boy. Now this is a tough spot. I think deserves a call. Only if we hit a 7, life would be so beautiful. Gonna place a half pot bet. Unconventional, but you're gonna do it. They don't have a king for sure. They just call. Which is cool. Oh boy, definitely have an ace. If not a king. Oh boy. We're gonna bet and we're gonna fold. They're gonna bet 10,000, 15,000, 18,000. Yeah, 10,000. Good bet, guys. Too bad. We have to fold. Make a disciplined fold over here. Never mind. OP99. Matlab on point 99. Oh shit. Let's go. Where's the table? Closed. Where's the other table? Vaniel Negriano. What the heck? What are these beautiful names? Alright, ace 10 off. $14 bigs. Alright, we can open this. I'm just looking at my action. What they call it's easy. Okay, get a call. Cool. Check. I'm gonna go check. Okay, 6. Fair enough. Bet the pot. Gonna have the queen, not the king. Or spades get there. King 10, queen 6. You just bluff catching at this point of time. What do we do? We have to let this one go, sadly. Jack 9. Is Jack 9 possible? I don't know. Yeah, it's probably a shove to begin with. 15 makes it 30,000. I'll fold this. Not fold, but yeah, I'll have to make that fold. Not bad. Alright, probably we are jamming this. 20 bigs. Or we can just open it. Let's go. Of the smaller jams can easily be done. Not versus 66k. Alright, just a call. King. Probably not. They are aggressive, we know that. So they might take a shot and we can then jam. Half pot bet. Okay, we can probably jam it here. Probably do not have the king. Let's go. Playing for stacks. Later is closed, which is good. We put a lot of pressure then. Let's go. Chipped up again. The mandatory. Super mandatory. Roller coaster. The chip coaster. Where is Ritvik, Khanna and Maria? Don't see any of them. Jack Queen off. What the heck? That's kind of weird. I'm gonna fold this. Out of position versus biggest stack and almost equal stack is difficult. Almost always could be dominated. Not the best kickers to play with. 40, 30 bigs. Spots. They're gonna be more or less playing low SPR. Alright, Maria Kirloskar has finished the tournament. Oh no, they are in the third attempt, sorry. My bad. Ritvik is also in. Why don't I see their table? That's the question. Just because I want to see the table? Is that the reason? Table 15. Just give me a sec, guys. I'm not on the chat. Just give me a second. I'm opening up their table as well. Alright, okay. He may have queen or jack 9. Good fold. I guess, yeah. Yep. Queen or jack 9. That's what I was looking for. Fold that. Kingdom off. Vijeta has chipped down a lot. What happened? I didn't see of that. And we'll be playing Kington off. They fold will be good to play in position. Fine. Ooh, nice. The jam is fine. Calling it off. Let's go. Shot taking it. And sweet fold. Love these chips which come in at the late stage. What the fuck? Coming in at the late stage. All right. Team bigs effective, but the problem is we have the chip, sort of the chip leader at the table to our left. Ooh, can rebuy. I don't know if they can or can't. I'm trying to take some what do you call it? On a limp call or limp fold. King 3 suited actually. Ooh, where's the bottom line? Let's bet big, try and represent some king. They have an ace, that'll be beautiful to get paid off. I can only hope they don't have an ace king on ace 3. We have to go all in. Let's go. It's gonna go to that eventually. Let's go diamonds, probably. Oh, we get a fold. What do you know? Oh, were they bluffing? Were they having just a king? King 10? Who knows? And it's okay if we don't know that. Ace it off. Oh, let's play. If they raise, it's fine. We're gonna fold. If they jam, we're gonna find to call off. Oh no, 20 bigs. Can't call off. What the heck am I talking about? Ace 8 and 2 kings. I'm gonna play a small pot. Ooh, nice. 2 kings, 2 tens. And probably, are we gonna just check and take this pot down? Jack 9. Okay, cool enough. They're not gonna pay anyway. That's good. Let's go. Doing good to do. Keep doing it. Bro, any tips for growing along? Alright, just don't cut them, man. Just don't cut them. Haven't been cutting at all since lockdown, pretty much. Yeah. These are like a year long hair. But unless you are not concerned about, oh, tens are immediately not happy. Harsh. That must have been very harsh. Can't help it. There's no harsh for harsh. Sadly. Yeah, have to call him off. 7, 8, still have to call him off. 16. No, wait. 5 bigs. 16 to win lots of. Wait, 16 to win 42. No, I don't have that much equity. Need a lot of equity over there. A little bit extra. 7, 8 suited on the other hand would have been a call. 9, 5 suited. I choose to fold this. Kind of too small of. I would have loved that for the Kardashian to open a little bit wide and trying to defend. Old rod. Wow. Seems like somebody can bust us. Oh, not as much. 16. Now there's no 16 twos or 32. So I'm putting in half the stack. Doesn't make sense. I think I'm just gonna jam. Variance free is fine. Collecting otherwise is okay. No big deal. Reshove with king 3 suited, too aggressive. Why not? Why not? Ticket के चक्कर में burst मत करो. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Ready, jam it up and make it up. Now, there, 3-bet. Calling it probably okay. Probably calling it a Kardashian. Okay, cool. Ooh, jack. Cool. Probably putting in some protection bet. Get check raise. We have to fold. Ooh, they just call. Ah, that's bad. Check, check, and you're gonna fold this. 9, 10, jack, queen. Doesn't help. We can bet the pot. Yeah, 13. Now we are beaten up by a lot of cards. 1 heart, a queen, better jack. Everything is going not our direction, so probably a good bet to fold over here. Actually not. 7-8 suited. I have pre-shoved with 7-8 when the shot taking is so thin, like, you know, it is not a huge part of our stack. We are supposed to take risks. We are supposed to take marginal spots. Like, we need not look at any premiums, risk premiums in terms of taking decisions. So even with trashy hands, like even jack 9 or whatever, it has been quite an easy call situation. So I was trying to make sure that it was not a call. So I think it's good to, you know, run a little bit. Maybe you are very good with that judgment, but I'm trying to build it in terms of the overall equity we might have against their whole range of jamming. Now it could be even deuces, right? So anything better is good. 3-bet karte na aces per 35, 30, 40 ki. Alright, so first of all, it would be our open there 3-bet and our 4-bet. If we have to 4-bet to 45k, our stack is 60k, so we are putting in half of our stack, which doesn't make sense, which is again sending alarm bells ringing. So my best bet is to actually jam and expect them to make a call in the hope of getting, you know, kings or jacks to call. And otherwise also it's fine to go, in my opinion, when we are short stacked, it's fine to go pre-flop. Jack 8 suited, I'll tend to fold this. Ace deuce versus queen 10, and queen already on the board. Yeah, that's what I keep talking about. Taking shots. See, queen 10 suited still is a good hand, but still is on the cusp for sure. And ace deuce is definitely not the smartest hands out there. I'll fold this 9 deuce off. Like, I'm shoving a lot there with 9s, 10s as well, so aces need to be balanced in that sense. I'd be incentivized to also call that raise and probably extract a little bit more value, but I think him being a bigger stack might actually give a call lighter. I'm gonna be folding and trying to be a little bit tighter on the table. 7-8 suited, let's go. Let's go. Oh, Ritvik just lost a big pot over there. On that table, stylish boy and Babita and the people are playing. 7-8 suited gets some chips in. Not bad. I think now it's a game of stealing blinds and somewhere some showdowns in between. That's how it's gonna be, I feel. $52. Snap folds incoming. Shivam Steels also was there in the tournament. I didn't see them. GG finished 54th. I didn't see them. KMK is also in. 2 bullets. All right. But there's somebody at the door. Coco. Coco Doggo is enjoying life. Check calling. All right, 2 3 4 5. What a draw to have. Peeling it. Peeling one more. Ace. No, it's a king. We're just gonna check this. Then Jack. All right, cool. They were definitely calling. Our bet. Got it, bro. All right. Fold and kind of a 4-bet already looks too strong. And if you are willing to do like, how many places paid? Let me check. 27, bro. 27 places paid. So check raise over there would not have gone really well with Jack in the hand. And the fact that we didn't actually make a draw. Worse. Places paid are 27. Let's go. We are 24 out of 49. 49 people in. Battling it out. On every single orbit right now. Battles going on. Absolute battles. Trashy hands. Bubble khatam. Are bubble is long way to go. Bubble is long way to go, bro. Abhi to 49 in hai. Paces player 27. So half of the field remaining. So sit back and relax. Or come back in some time to see if I'm still playing. Alright. Ace 6 off. Come on. Not helping yet. So the thing is, now, apart from these two guys, it's us who is at the shorter end. All of these are people who have us covered. So probably we need to switch on our premium hand mode and play solids. Not too much of implied stuff, but just more Broadway or ace high stuff with flush draws to go. That's the goal. 9 pair aces paired on the flop. Delayed. Bet. Oh, and a fold. King deuce suited. Insta fold. And we have to play like 25 big equivalent game for that risk premium. Cannot possibly call off jams super wide. And BBB game is interesting. BVB game is interesting. Big blind, 7-9 off. It's a call though. 20 bigs. Oh, it's multi-way. Alright. Let's hope we happen to hit something. Oh boy. 9, 10, jack. Okay. Double gutter and still another one place to go. 6 max. Table या 8 max table में strategy change होती है. Yes indeed, Himanshu. So the simplest way I have understood around it is, you just assume that in an 8 max table the first 2 people have folded, so it becomes considerably easy to adjust that way to have your pre-flop game. And alright, so classic. Not happening. So like I was saying, ace fine deuces. Wow, big pot for them. Queen 8. Book wise, I'm not so keen on reading books, but I'm following good amount of video content. Cut off. Okay. Wow. 5s and ace king. Sometimes it is enough. Wow. Indeed. For us, it would have been even better. Wow. 5s. Wow. That was kind of cheeky. Maybe they were hoping for a fold or exploitative jam. That's my guess. 15 bigs, yeah. 5s are good enough. Hence proved. 8 deuce off. Okay. Get off. Get off. Get off. Alright. Cut off. Ace it off. Yeah, it's a jam with king bigs. Just give me a sec, guys. Let's go. Won't be able to call off a jam or a 3-bet. That's the sad part. And they know we have jammed in the past to a 3-bet, so probably a little bit cautious in terms of 3-betting us. I'm just assuming stuff, but could be one of the things. That I was free roll jack 5 off, crack my aces. Free rolls are the best experience to understand in how many ways your aces can get cracked. Just wait for aces, shove aces, and get called, because you're gonna get called. There's no way you're not gonna get called in a pre-roll. Ah, so yeah, that's a good way to build your stickiness in a tournament, in a session. Just play free rolls. You'll understand dealing with frustration, dealing with everything that you can imagine. Alright, lots of pros have kind of okay, I was hoping KMK would be somewhere on the top. Oh, I don't see you yet. KMK can't see you. What the heck? People are like my way or highway. Poker players say my way or multi-way. Good one, man. Good one. Alright, KMK is right there. Hanging around. My way or multi-way. Alright. That's worse actually than highway. Oh, call. Big pot. Let's go. Somebody has a 3. Somebody better have a 3. Somebody better have a 9 then. Jack 3, Jack 5 would be like, oh sorry, Jack 9 would be like crazy. Oh, expecting it, obviously. Wow. Chaitanya Dingra, is it? In a small blind, he has a lot of 6s, 9s. Wow, gets a fold. Sure, man. I like I said, Ritik, I plan to have a series of discussions starting this week. Please feel free to join in the streams. You can have an open discussion. All of us, whoever is joining in, whoever would like to improve their game, everybody is welcome. Just make sure you are responsible for the vibe and energy you carry, and that will help us make the most of it. And yeah, we'll try and make the best study together kind of a session on stream. Obviously, we'll make it without delay, and we'll be following along some videos which are available on the internet. So that'll be cool. Let's go. Cool. I can PM you as well, but we can share the links here as well. No issues. Wow. Ace King and King Queen. Yikes. Yikes. Too much of an aggression leads to 8 big blinds. But yeah, that's how he got those blinds in the first place, so that's cool. Alright, I'll be back in some time. I think we're on a break. Yep. See you guys in a bit. Alright, we're back. Let's go. Oh, let's go. We're back. We have a limp, obviously. 11 big blind. Makes sense to have a limp. Assume they are limp. Limp jam kind of a guy. I'm just assuming. There's nobody limp. And they have such short stack unless they want to make good of it. 15 bigs is what we have as well. We don't have much to expend. We're on the extra time. We'll have some chips and some cookies meantime, guys. Chip up. Oh, wow, they raised. Good for them. We'll have to fold that. Not realizing enough equity. And even if we do, it's not going to be good enough. Ooh, 9-8. Ace Jack. Oof. Oof. That must be brutal. Must be brutal now. Ace deuce off, let's go. Okay, this guy can shove super wide as well. But ace deuce is not good enough to call off that wideness. All right, here we go. Good luck, us. All right, 16 bigs. Can totally make it back to the top. Oh boy. What a win for him. Classic. Alright, the guarantee has been smashed, guys. 140 entries, which is super cool. Oh man. In. Alright, let's go. Wow, I love it. Ace 8 and 10 jack, 9 10 jack, already a pair. Oof. Tough break, man. 10 jack just snagging it. in. All right, let's go. Fuck that shit. Oh, queen 9. I don't know, is queen 9 a jam from the button? Apparently it is. But since they both have, but still doesn't matter. Good luck, guys. Let's go. Uppa. Let's see if we hit it or miss it. We're covered by them. It's an incentive for them to call as well. Since in just 65 whatever bigs, they stand to triple up. Whereas we are kind of on the edge. Ooh, queen 9 and ace king. Let's go. Queen, we just need to hold. And we don't hold. As usual. We contribute to somebody's stack and we're out in 36th. Probably jamming into 2 queen 9 suited. Although it was a textbook jam, but not really the best thing to do in practice. So here we end our journey, guys. All the best. Yes, sub Pate. Alright, Piyush, Arora. I'll share that and more in the days to come. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. I think it was a beautiful game overall. We played fairly okay. Not many spots I feel we messed it up bad, except for aces probably could have called and made max value there. And apart from that, the last jam was also something that should have worked but didn't work. And it is okay. Doesn't matter. Now, what next? Next is we would be streaming like 2 days a week in terms of tournaments. Also, we'd be streaming many more days a week in terms of actually learning poker, and it will be based upon a lot of hand history reviews followed with some format of famous YouTube channel Smart Poker Study. So that's I can't go wrong with that. So everybody is welcome to join in. I'll for sure post updates and everything on IPPA. So meantime, thank you so much, guys, for joining in. And this is it for today. It's our turn to die. And not today. Some other day then. All right. That is it for now. Take care. Keep playing solid. Bye-bye.